Guys, MrFoggia back here with another episode of Score Hero. Yes, we are back, baby, with another episode of the lovely Score Hero. Now, in this episode, we'll be looking at one or two things besides my poor passing. We'll be looking at the quarter-finals. Now, if some of you are not aware, the round of 16 matches have all been played. We have found all 8 winners. We'll start off from the top left and work our way to the bottom right. We'll start off with the obvious one. Well, they're actually all obvious if you actually have a look online. France played the first match of it against Argentina, which France won. And it was a good result for them. Nowhere near enough for my pro. Give me a minute. Alright, so I've got to score twice with my pro and set one up with my pro. I meant set 2 up and score 1. First one you always aim to score. It's a simple pass into your pro, and then your pro should be able to finish it regardless of where it goes, but that was just a poor shot. Oh wow, I'm playing this one poor. Come on. So France beat Argentina for goals to do with arguably one of the best games of the tournament, with the amount of goals, the shock, the upset, the 10 minutes of glory for France. It's not over yet. It actually was 4-3 if I'm not wrong. It was 4-2 and then they scored in the 90th minute. It was 4-3, but let's be honest. Even though the result was determined, come on, pass up. Be available, my pro. Why is he not available? Look, like that. What could I have done there? Went for a different pose. No, just somehow set up a goal on my pro. There we go, good ball. There we go. We're in round the back. Finish your dinner, please. Yes. Alright, we're on to the final bit. My pro somehow's got to get the assist. He's good at this. Great ball. There we go, we got it. 13 is done. Let's move on to 14. This one I need to score a header, and my pro's got to get the assist. So sorry, it's a bit, as you can see by the camera, it's a bit delayed for some reason. Oh, damn it, just a bit too much. For some reason it's acting very slow. I can't really look into fixing it. Come on, header. Yes, and that's Golasso. Yes, it is. So this one, you can guess. It's a train. For me, the training is actually harder than the actual thing. So we talked about one match, and now we've got to look into the second match, which is Uruguay versus Portugal, which was 2-1 to Uruguay, Cavani scoring twice, and I think Pepe scoring for Portugal, if I'm not wrong. So there were the matches, which so far nothing out of the blue sort of thing, nothing too too bad. So that's that. But one thing I've got to say, it's in day 3. Like every day has its events. Day 1 was 2 giants falling out. Ronaldo and Messi are out of the competition. Day 2 was the day which had hardly anything to talk about. It was just average games for the pair of them, but they both did extremely well. What do I mean by hardly anything to talk about? Well, not in a rude way, but both teams won securely. I'm joking. Day two had Spain, Russia, which went on to penalties, and we found a winner there. And Croatia, Denmark, both two different games, but two different outcomes as well. I'm gonna be honest. The Spain-Russia game was unbearable to watch. I mean, I thought for Spain to not do anything any better, I was extremely disappointed. I mean, to the point that you got world-class players in Spain and they can't even perform. Does the Spain team need to be looked into kind of a lot, because Spain are actually a really good team, but Spain all tournament did not play very well. I know the second other manager probably had a massive influence before, but I just can't understand how come the Spain team played absolutely terrible. And that's because this came on and amongst other things. So the Spain-Russia match kind of caught me off guard. That's a support pass. Come on, let's get it done. And then the complete opposite of that happened with the Denmark versus Croatia match. Like, it was an entertainment match, hard to predict. It didn't look like it was going either way, and it was like, wow. I considered the other way round to be the much more interesting match I would say. If someone told me that the match that I would have been most entertained by myself of Saturday was going to be that, and don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic match. Two equally great teams. I'm going to move on from this one, and we'll come back to do that in another video. But if I don't actually do this now, I probably will be struggling to make it up. There we go. I couldn't see nothing there for a minute. There we go, committed to the ball like that. That's how you do mission number 16. I'm going to be doing this while I talk over the last two games. So, both games went to penalties. Good shout outs to Substitute and Schmeichel, who had fantastic games for both teams. But then in the end, both Denmark and Croatia deserved to go through, whereas Russia and Spain, it was a poor match. Even though Russia got a penalty and it was a bit questionable as it was weak, and there was questions about the fouls and questions about VAR, which is a never-ending topic. I could make videos about how the FIFA World Cup will not be the same again, or how certain decisions affected the whole game. But let's be honest, how many of you really want to see a video about that? And if you do, let me know in the comment section down below. No, I'm joking. I don't want to record a video of me talking about VAR, me talking about how big games get influenced by poor decisions, because yes, Spain should have won it before added extra time due to shenanigans with VAR. But let's be honest, Spain played absolutely terrible. The reason why Russia went through, not because they were the better team, it was because they just had better penalties. That's the truth. If Spain just took one or two penalties more seriously, they would have gone through. Also, yeah, this error's been coming up. I just got to deal with it, sort of thing. So apologies for that coming on now. I'm looking into a couple of things with this phone. Since I've done the update, it's been playing around a little bit. Then we move on to the third group of games, and this for me was the game where certain players did not get any real thing. And let me just be honest with you, Japan and Mexico both could have gone through, and I feel sorry for both Japan and Mexico respectively. Japan defensively was shocking. I'm not going to deny that. They were 2-0 up, and all they needed to do was make sure they didn't muck up in the last few minutes against Belgium, and Belgium got their way back into the game. I said Belgium were going to make some super subs now, and what did they do? They bring on Fellaini and Chadley. Now, I said desperate times call for desperate subs. These were my words to my mates that I put in a chat, and boy was I right. Chadley and Fellaini both performed in a game where you think about the quality of the Belgian team and you call on them to do their job. I admit, Januzaj doing it against England, that's a different scenario because both teams played weak teams for these matches. But wow, what a game for the subs. Again, controversy with there was no real controversy in that one, but just the controversy in general, like with the Brazil-Mexico game. That's the one I was going to be talking about. Mexico didn't